I only have a few minutes this morning because, well, I don't want to be late to the DC show. But I spent a lot of time Friday, and by the way, it's Monday, the fourth day of March. I spent a lot of time Friday talking to people who last week, for no fault of their own, had their jobs eliminated or changed, or, well, they were just, they were let go. Some after a long time with the companies they were with, others who had just started chasing a career path or chasing a dream. Some were young, some were old, some were highly compensated, some weren't highly compensated. It really doesn't matter. Nobody likes change when it affects your income, but sometimes change is life's change agent, kind of to paraphrase what Steve Jobs said. But the most important thing that I wanted to talk to you about this morning is the importance of the human equation. See, so many times, and it could be in this business or any business, it could just be in life. People fall out of your orbit. They stop working with you every day. They get let go. They can't get you concert tickets. They can't get you a reservation to a restaurant. Too many times, I think, and I'm not here to judge anybody because I want this to be a safe space and a judgment-free zone. But too many times I feel like I am guilty personally of forgetting about the human equation. And it's one of the reasons why I wear this necklace, is to help keep me from losing my way again in a whole host of areas in life. One of them is understanding how important it is to reach out to people who have had life show up. You know what I mean? And in the conversations that I had on Friday, I learned who my friends are, who my friends really are, who will be there with me and for me long after this career is done, simply because I took the time to make a phone call to say, "Hey, you doing all right? I know this stinks. I know this is not an easy time for you. I know that this is just crap. I know that there's nothing I can say that's going to make it better. I know that there's nothing that I can say that's going to take away the pain you feel, because being told you're no longer wanted is a painful thing. It is. Um, but I know this: today begins a new week and a new day and a new chapter in your life, and it's a chance for you to make this chapter better than the rest. There are so many people in life who have gone through changes, who have gone through job changes. Some you may not understand, some you may understand, some you may have brought on yourself. I mean, that's true too. It's never easy. The road back is not always as quick as maybe the road up the first time was, but you'll get there. You just have to believe in the power of you. And remember, if someone you've met along the way, someone who's done something for you, someone you consider to be a friend, has faced something insurmountable over the last few days or whenever, don't cut them off. Don't forget about them. Don't put them in the out of sight, out of mind category. That's the worst thing you can do, because these are human beings with hearts, beating hearts and souls and emotions and lives. And, it just, to me, it's important that we remember the power of the human equation in all things. And so, I guess, to sum up this little quick chat this morning, if you have somebody who's had life changes, don't cut them off. If you have somebody that's gone through some things, maybe they're not where they used to be, maybe you think they can't do as much as they used to do for you, pick up the phone and call them, check on them. They're human beings who have been through something traumatic. We can all relate to that. Am I right? So let's keep that in mind as we go through the day today. Let's keep that in mind as we go through life. And thank you for letting me be a part of yours. Comments are always on. We don't moderate around here because it is a judgment-free zone and a safe space, and you can say whatever you want to say, good, bad, or ugly. I'm fine with it. Remember, you can find me on Insta, TikTok, and all of the things. It's a brand new week. Lots to do. I'm going to work very hard this week to remember that you don't have to do everything all at once, that strategy is important. Oh, and by the way, it's amazing what happens when someone unlocks the passion in you to learn. And maybe that passion can be unlocked in somebody that's hurting today because of whatever life brought their way when you make a phone call. Yeah. you do have that power. I'm Toby Knapp. I've approved this message. And if you need me, you know where to find me because, to paraphrase Deion Sanders, I ain't hard to find.